degrees currently, a little warmer than in Vegas. Skies are a little bit dusty, I guess. There's a pollution advisory here today, the dust out of the desert. Other than that, it's beautiful and warm and should be a fun time as we explore Phoenix, Scottsdale, Tempe, and some different areas of the Valley of the Sun. Welcome to Cash Crash Live in Arizona tonight. Let me know where you're watching from. Made the trip last night. Got quite a bit of the distance into Arizona live. Those of you that watched and were able to hang out and be a part of that, it's great to have you with us as we drove. And now we're here. Starting off the town of Scottsdale. It's a Chaparral Road. We're headed eastbound. Gonna head towards the freeway. Want to get downtown Phoenix to start out. We're gonna cruise the Central Corridor. Greetings, Marnie B. How you doing? Good to have you. Starting out in Arizona tonight. Hope y'all are having fun wherever you are in the world. Philip Wright, how you doing? Appreciate y'all getting on the road with me last night as we left Nevada towards Arizona. Gail, good to have you here. Gail Mott checking in. 73 degrees now. 76 earlier when we were in the parking garage. Now it's 76. Grandma Slots, how you doing? Welcome. Just eating dinner. All right, enjoy dinner. Don't want to interrupt that at all. We're gonna be out for a while tonight. So many things to do, so many places to go, so much to see. Different look than we have in Vegas all the time. Pop down here periodically. Martin D riding shotgun, all right. If you've been to Phoenix, you know what it's all about. If you haven't, hopefully we'll run into some interesting things for you here. Lots of new freeways from when I first moved here in the 80s. So we'll take advantage of some of that here. Not sure where the dead zones are. I'm sure we'll bump into them as we drive around, as we always do. Do our best to unbuffer as quick as we can. Enjoyed a nice protein burger for lunch today with Mrs. Cash. John James, how you doing? Enjoy, brother. I'm at Queen Creek, about 45 minutes. Oh, cool. Yeah, just down south. Queen Creek, very nice area. Rob Wall, how you doing? Good to have you here. Everybody checking in on a Saturday early night. I know that all the Vegas guys will be out. Banjo, we're almost there. We just started. We'll be up against the Vegas folks, which is fine. Get some mix and match and flip around. And that was Chaparral and Hayden right there. Heading towards the Loop 101. Early on in the channel, did a lot of stuff in this area. This is where we were based out of. A year ago, did a lot of Christmas light driving around. We'll probably see some of that tonight, see what's going on with the holiday lights. Not just Christmas, but all the different holidays celebrated here in Arizona. Here's a nice gas station. Look, this thing's all lit up. That place is lit, not the way the kids mean. Thought you're gonna, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read as I drive here, I apologize. It says, I thought the girls were at your room. Oh, okay, I see what you, sorry about that. I enjoyed watching listening to your drive early this morning, appreciate that. Get the party started, definitely. That was an interesting drive. I was surprised at how long we kept internet on that trip. I did it did die. We're probably 15, 20 miles place called Wickiup. I hadn't quite got there yet. And did not regain internet until I got to Wickenburg. But by then the sun had come up. I had to pull over and sleep for about 25 minutes, to be a safe driver and all that. Got in bright and early, about 9 a.m. I'd left, I guess it was 6 a.m. Phoenix time. No, not 6 a.m., but 9 a.m. Sorry, I would have left at 3 a.m. Phoenix time, 2 a.m. Vegas time. Anyway, I eventually got here. Heading southbound on the 101. This will take us down towards Mesa and Tempe. A lot of spring training facilities. If we drive by any, I'll point them out to you. Did some spring training reviews last year. As we were heading into 2021, there was no certainty that there would be any spring training due to the pandemic. Whereas now there's no certainty there'll be any spring training because, you know, a lockout. Definitely gonna be safe tonight, Arizona Cowgirl. You know how we roll. Never a problem, never an issue. Okay, now and again, maybe. A lot of dust in the air. Used to play Casino Arizona all the time, poker room. Yeah, I love Casino Arizona. I haven't played the poker room much. I love their Keno. We'll probably find a way to go investigate that later. Just take a look at it. Road trip. That's right, Doris. Another road trip. I like to do the drive around life that they may have been here. There's a few casinos in the area here. There's the Casino Arizona, there's Talking Stick over here by Scottsdale. Then there is Lone Butte and Wild Horse Pass and Vequiva. I think is how you say it, Vequiva. Passing along the hellos to Mrs. Cash. I've actually, she's working tonight, so I get to dart out. And I'm not on the clock for a while here. She's until she gets on her break, she'll probably call and mess up the stream, and we'll just start over again. Looks like we got some dead zones already. Outstanding. We were right along the Salt River, and we'd watch the landing patterns as they headed into Sky Harbor. We'll be going by Sky Harbor Airport, one of the largest ones in the country. We'll be heading downtown right now. We're going to do downtown Phoenix to start off. There's a pollution advisory. They get inversion layers here, where the air kind of gets compacted into the valley, and the pollutions collect and the dust collects and all that kind of stuff. North American steering wheels are on the left because shotgun was in your right hand. Operating the wagon. That's right. That is absolutely correct. That's way back. Rob Wall's flown through here many a times. It's a connecting hub depending on what airline you're on. You ever had a America West airline flight, or like me, I owned stock way back when I first started. $5 a share. They started out here in the Tempe area, became U.S. Airways, and now all part of American Airlines. Salt River is usually dry throughout the year, but they did flood the downtown Tempe area to make a waterway park. Southwest in and out of here a ton. It's a big Southwest area. Direct flights to Vegas, San Diego, LA. Excellent dude checking in from Canada. Saw you earlier. It's JBTV. That was fun. And westbound on Loop 202. And again, I apologize in advance. We're not sure where the dead zones are. We will find them. We will start to map them. We're like Magellan and Lewis and Clark all wrapped up in one right now. For those of you who don't know who Magellan or Lewis and Clark is, we will pause a moment and let you Google that. Salmon Fellow, we are on a road trip. Driving around Phoenix, Arizona. Need to get a scanner. There's lots of activity in Phoenix. I'm sure we'll run across some emergency vehicles, that kind of a thing. Was going to do the paper plate, but ran out of time because I was napping. That's what I was doing. I got up and I'm like, oh my gosh, the stream starts in 4 minutes and 47 seconds. So I pushed it back until I get down to the car and get going. So I appreciate your all your patience with my sleepiness after that long drive last night. I try to get around. I try to have fun. The earth is flat, says, is that Kane? Or no, is that Panjo? According to your map, the earth is flat. Well, I'm a flat earther in a round way. I believe the earth is round, but also flat. Because it can't just be flat and never ending. It has to have edges of some sort. And I don't believe that they're just a 90-degree edge. I believe it's all round. Major traffic backup up ahead. Like any good Arizonan, I'm not going to try my luck and drive through all those red lights. I'm going to jump off the freeway here. We're going to take a side road through Tempe. Don't know what it is, but typically the traffic here is horrible. There's way too many red lights ahead for me to give it a shot. We'll jump into Tempe. This is Arizona State University, a school that I was enrolled in officially at some points. Paid tuition, was registered for classes. That's about all I can claim. Oh yeah, look at that backed up traffic. Smart move here. For those of you just joining us for the first time, this is a fun channel. We don't do a whole lot of politics at all. We don't get into all the nastiness of the day. We're not going to debate over things. We're going to see and enjoy and make our own internal comments, our own internal monologues as best you can, and enjoy it for everyone. Everyone's welcome here. If you cross the line, we got 150,000 moderators, and they're all equipped with the silence button. We sure don't want to do that to anyone, but we will, just to keep it clean for everyone. There's so many other great channels out there if you want to discuss politics, religion, anger issues, whatever you might have. So many choices for you out there. This choice is to enjoy the drive, enjoy whatever it is we run into, and just be a part of this community. So many different communities. Everyone's welcome, unless you're not, if that makes sense. Yeah, traffic way backed up. Look at that. We're so lucky we're not in that. We got 3/4 of a tank, but I don't want to burn it up sitting on a freeway. We have a couple of standalone videos we've recorded in Tempe, driving around Arizona State. We were here for a football game a few weeks back. Got lost on campus during a daytime football game. Had to keep doing U-turns. I'm not sure how many U-turns we ended up doing. For those of you who've been to Tempe or Phoenix area, Arizona State, there used to be the Devil House nightclub over here to the right. I used to DJ there back in the 80s. A lot of fun, way too much time away from classes. Hence the transferring to another university. I grew up in Fairbanks, Alaska, so we picked Arizona State and the University of Hawaii for my education. Couldn't get anything warmer. Bill Lewis, how you doing? We're in the flight path right now of Sky Harbor because it's right along the riverbed here. We're gonna cut in Intel Wild. How you doing? Not sure what happened with one of the people. Apparently has already violated the policies and procedures. Intel Wild, welcome. We are in Tempe. Planes flying right over us. We're going to head towards Sky Harbor Airport on Rio Salado Parkway. This goes by the football stadium at Arizona State. Arizona State has a great business school, a great broadcasting school, and great mixology classes in all the dorm rooms. Con I am, welcome. Yes, please be nice. Nice is good. Nice is in fashion. Nice is in season. 'Tis the season to be nice. We're going to drive through the Mill Avenue. It's early tonight, so a lot of people not out yet. I remember when I was studying hard at Arizona State, when I was trying to achieve my academic goals, that I would plan on leaving about 9 o'clock at night to go out to the study halls at the different establishments that served alcohol and loud music every night. The other Steve was looking to wrench you up earlier. The other Steve was looking to wrench you up earlier. Is that NLLV or Steve D or whichever one it was? But yeah, make sure you get wrenched up. Wrenching up for the holiday season. As always, if you have a YouTube channel, drop your link in, let people know who you are, what you do, share the love, share the joy. We certainly encourage you to check out the other channels and then come on back. Must be Steve Harvey. Vegas looks like Tempe at night, it sure does. Not leaving Las Vegas. Oh, cool, yeah. Stephen Campbell. Watched a ton of his stuff during the pandemic. It was a conduit to Vegas activity. As I'm driving, if I miss your chat, I apologize. If there's a question or something of importance, say it again when I'm not doing curves or turns or being followed by the police. I'll be happy to jump all over it and help you at that point. Mill Avenue. Yeah, the buildings are very cool looking here. They've added so much to this area. A lot of industry, a lot of new businesses. Major apartment complexes down by ASU. I think there's like 1 billion students now at ASU. 1 billion. When I went to school here, classes had 700-800 people in them. WGWCO going to be in Vegas soon. Still looking for Feathered Girls and Gruden. I'm not sure if we'll see any Feathered Girls here. Gruden might be here. Oh, cool. Yeah, Extra Gen Gambler, not leaving Las Vegas. Great channel, breaking news, always involved in stuff. If you want to know what's going on, that's the news channel I recommend for Las Vegas. We don't talk about all that stuff. I don't have the time or the energy to go seeking out all the information. I just tune in to NLLV. It's either an Uber drop-off or the van broke down, but some young'uns jumping out to start enjoying the nightlife here in Tempe. Tons of restaurants, tons of bars, and tons of closed roads. Must be a festival tonight. Was not expecting that. It's the Festival of the Arts. I just threw the word festival out and it turns out it was. James is absolutely correct. Google News. You can search the internet. They can give you all the news you want. I like that. Ever since they started that Google thing, we can do these drives on YouTube a lot more fun. Well, if there's a festival down here, we're not going to be able to get around too much. We'll still enjoy what we can. Festivus for the rest of us. Exactly. Making our way around Tempe. Might be lost for all I know. One of those traffic circles that I hate. Surprised they don't create more accidents than they do. This is new territory for me. I've never been back here, so as we drive, hopefully we don't lose signal. This is the Mill Railroad Bridge. They actually had a train fire here a while back. Everything well lit, waterfront areas. Traffic circles in Canada are common. They're just hard to get used to. I don't know, they bother me. It's just like the metric system. We rejected that in the 70s. We should reject traffic circles now. That's my theory. What do I know? 70 degrees over here. Warmed up a little bit from over on the Riverway, over by Scottsdale. My Slot Journey, how you doing? Welcome. We're trying to make our way through Tempe, Arizona. There was a festival blocked our route. Now we're going a different route. Europe more common, yep. And of course there's some Asian countries where you just go. When I was in China, they use their horns, different type of honking, tell you different things that they're gonna do. And they're just constantly on the horn making different sounds and cutting in, cutting out. My guide, my translator, and my drivers all just told me, just close your eyes. It's like pole position. You'll get there eventually, hopefully in one piece. Never had any problems. May have soiled myself a few times. 19 degrees in Ottawa. Ooh, wow. European vacation scenes with the Griswolds. Yep. This is Priest Road. I think I don't want to jump on the freeway yet. We will continue forward. TD, how you doing? Welcome. Jersey Shore Jack. Yeah, Jersey, you guys use your fingers. Our money is metric in a way, or metric copying the money. Not sure. Next one, just keep going round and round and round. We may do that. You know, that'd be fun. Let's try doing that. Please pull forward. There you go. Are you behind me? I didn't trigger the light. The New Jersey finger signals. Yeah. Joking is allowed. Definitely allowed. The traffic lights are not as long in Arizona as they are in Vegas. Vegas, they seem to just go forever. No, don't be sorry. Don't worry, be happy. I'm hoping that this road gets us to where we're headed. Living on hope right now. Not a whole lot of the people driving this way. There's a Spring Hill Suites by Marriott. I'm stopping to get my employee discount if I get lost. Round and round by rat. We could put it to music. Did the music video the other day. If you haven't had a chance to see it, it's the person tweaking on Main Street. I find it amusing. I find it funny. I've got a lot of hate mail on it. I don't know why. Or not hate mail, hate text, hate... I don't even want to use the word hate. Dissatisfaction with the person who we offered help to and pretty much couldn't communicate to us and was just twitching there on the road. And so I didn't know what else to do with it except to put it to music. I'm trying to do my part. These are some dark streets we're going down, but I see the airplanes that are landing over us, so we're on the right way. Tweaking is a vibe. This is not really a scary area. The Tempe part that connects with Phoenix. When I first moved here, this was all desert out here. There was nothing out here. So this is relatively new. Very industrial. There's a lot of housing just to the south of us. All the way down to Queen Creek. Then you run into the reservation land and then down to Casa Grande. Take off my sunglasses. Got to wear them 24 hours here in Arizona. University. So I've done something different. I shouldn't intersect with University, but I somehow did, which means I've made a turn that I was unaware of. Yeah, I wouldn't walk around here at night, probably. In-laws used to rent a place in Tempe in the winter, definitely. So many winter visitors, snowbirds, Alaskans, Canadians, Midwesterners. Big part of the economy here used to all be that. What do you think of traffic signals being on the far side of intersections? It irks you. Yeah, I don't know if I thought of that. Not driving to Arizona, we're already in Arizona. Cue up the Corey Hart, I wear my sunglasses at night. Yep. Get a copyright on that one. This is University Avenue. I believe I'm headed west. This will intersect with one of the freeways we wanted to get on. As we get down this way towards the airport, the areas just south of here can be very violent and not accommodating to people. So try to avoid that area at all costs for the last 40 years even. There's some real bad South Phoenix neighborhoods. Have no reason why. It would not make any commentary whatsoever on it, other than it is what it is. This is the intersection of Priest Drive and University. We went to the left here and drove about 10-15 miles. We'd end up at the Lone Butte Casino. Honey Pepper was born and raised in Tempe, and I don't even recognize where you are. Exactly. Exactly. This area is pretty much, if you were to take Broadway over to Interstate 10 from downtown Tempe, we're just north of that on University. Over on Broadway is where the Pranksters Gar and Brill and Backstage Off Broadway and those places are that we used to do comedy back in the 80s. So this is a ghetto you're taking us to? Yes. Well, we're gonna skirt, and I don't want to use the word ghetto. Ghetto has such a negative connotation. It's an economically distressed area. It's an area of heavy immigration. It's an area of lack of community investment. It's an area of neglect. Some of the areas are controlled by non-governmental agencies, if that describes it to you in any way. Trying to be very politically correct there. Now down here, this area is really nice. There's some resorts, new apartment complexes, condos, things that when I first moved here, this is all desert and a bunch of industry and just junk out here, but look how nice it is right now. I don't believe I've been down here ever like this. Your nephew just committed to Arizona State in wrestling. Cool. Arizona State has a lot going for it. And it's usually the pool side in January. Backstage was awesome. There you go. Gin Blossoms used to play there. Yep. Under the fake name. That's right. Lived in a gated community. My doors are gated. My windows are gated. Exactly. Did you ever go to Greasy Tony's? Right there on campus. We used to do stand up there. This is all way back before the Improv opened. And any kind of place we could find, any place that would put a microphone up, we'd go around and do it. I think I just went all the way back to Tempe. That's what happened. I am completely turned around. I am going eastbound. Somehow, whatever road I was on, I was completely turned around. Oh my goodness. I've been in and out of here for 40 years and I have no idea where I'm at. That is why they pay the security guards. So we are back on Mill Avenue. So if you're playing the home map game, just flip it around. Holy cow. I'm gonna pull in here and get some tip money in case I run into someone who has to give me directions. Give me one moment, please. And again, we will not be sharing our PIN number, but you're welcome to ride along here as I liberate a couple of bucks. Wow, completely lost in Tempe. No wonder it looked different. It was nowhere near where I wanted to go. I need one of those vehicles that has the directional sign in it. Let's see how much money this guy's getting. You think somebody would pay it forward and leave some money in the ATM for you when you pulled up? I've never seen that happen. I need a better map. I need better senses. I guess maybe when the planes quit landing above me, I should have known that. I was going the wrong way. You know my number is 1234. Crap, I got to change it now. 0000. Password is password. August Ice suggesting tacos later, maybe. You can drive at night. Thanks, Rob Wall, for the directions. that will help me. Thank you. Make a left, make a right. Let's see if we can zoom in on his balance on his receipt there. When they start speaking French, you've gone too far. That is great advice in Canada. You've gone way too far east. Oh, we're dropping a check-in. See the Sun Devil on the back of his car. He's very proud to be an Arizona State person. It's got the Arizona State Sun Devils in script as well, right above the Ford and over to the right of the Ford. It's a great party school. If your whole goal is to go to a party school, highly recommend Arizona State. Year after year, we try to be #1 ranked in the nation. I don't think we ever made it. We were real close every year. You get too far west and your hat floats. It's that land bridge to Hawaii. Honey Pepper says it's always a good time for tacos. You are absolutely correct. Tuesday night we'll do more tacos in Vegas for sure. Place in Tempe that you want to go to though is Ted's Hot Dogs. Got to make a stop by Ted's if you're ever in Tempe. A business that opened back in the mid 80s. And I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, right, a hot dog stand, that'll make money. It's been here since the mid 80s, cranking them out, big time. Tacos El Gordo, I gotta get there. Yes, I don't wanna go to Cali. Cali. One moment, please. Chat amongst yourselves while I secretly grab some money. Eddie, how you doing? Good to have you here. Thanks for checking it out. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Get that notification. Every time we go live, we've got new videos coming out, shorts, whatever it might be. Get cash. That's what we want to do. Excellent. We're going to get some tacos tonight. Gonna make it rain. Can I get that in nickels? Fantastic. It's always good when you punch a number in and they give it to you. Phenomenal. Outstanding. This hotel has been here forever. It's been all kinds of different names. Right now it's called the University Inn. But we would actually have people stay here that came into town for sporting events back in the early 80s. I'm sure they've renovated it since then. Am I going to a casino tonight? Well, there's a good chance that we will end up at Casino, Arizona. I need to create another Keno University video. And I thought, why not do it live? And then I can always cut it out and record it. There's only one insert day, the rest of the week, let's go. Exactly. I remember having study groups at Arizona State. I don't know that we ever wrote anything down or opened a book ever. Usually involved a volleyball court, a pool, barbecue pit, and refreshing beverages. I had a friend, a couple friends I actually worked with at the Devil House DJing. One guy had a motor home with all the toys. We used to go out in the desert, three-wheeling, four-wheeling, watercraft. So much fun. There's lakes all over the place here. All right, now we're headed up to Broadway Road, and we're going to make our westbound turn there. My superpower is telling people where the best tacos are. Wow, that is a great superpower. Best license plate. The chats come up and then drop off my screen, so if I only get to half of them, that's because I'm trying to read with my right eye while I'm driving with my left eye. Tempe High School, home of the Tempe team. Never went to any kind of other school here, just enrolled in college. Is there a paper plate list tonight? Not tonight, but I do have a few things that I wanted to point out that we were gonna do. One is a saguaro cactus. We'll take a look at that. If you've never seen a saguaro, it's the tall one with the arms on it. There's a Tempe driver. We'll get to the airport. We're gonna see if we can capture a couple of airplanes coming in. See how it is. You can actually park under the jet trail here. Park anywhere in Tempe, anywhere you want to park. Middle of the road, whatever. So down here used to be all the, this is where the backstage off Broadway and Pranksters and all that was located. They've rebuilt this area quite a bit as well. You can't do underwater basket weaving, there's no water. But you can take theory of underwater basket weaving at Arizona State. The other thing that they have here in Old Town Scottsdale, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go down to try to get down to Bank One Ballpark, which I think they call it Chase Field now. They used to call it the Bob when the Diamondbacks first got here. Hardy Road again. So we're gonna stop here again. This is the third time we've stopped at a Hardy intersection, I think. We've gone back and forth. Gas $3.79 here, not too much less than in Nevada right now. Remember the days of smoking and non-smoking sections on airplanes? Yes, exactly. I think one of the early, I don't know if it was Seinfeld or someone else, their joke was, why is there smoking and non-smoking sections? There should be baby and non-baby sections. That's my best Seinfeld, thank you. That's back when that kind of stuff was funny. The Comey Grill, cool. Donut Co. Wow, looks like they're open. I'm gonna run this light. This is Beck. Turns into industrial. Is this a Baskin Robbins? No, that's Black Rock Coffee. Could have gone for some Baskin Robbins. Even though we're going the right direction now, it is very dark here. Here's Priest Road again. If the names are familiar, it's because it's lost and we've crossed them a couple of different ways. We're now at Priest and Broadway. Remember Houlihan's and Studebakers and all those types of restaurants? I used to have a ton of that stuff here. They would have DJ contests and all kinds. I entered all that stuff figuring, you know, they were not rigged and I had a chance to win stuff. I finally figured out it's the person that brought the most people. Kind of going in circles. Here's the intersection of Interstate 10 and Broadway. If we keep going over the bridge, we'll run into some sketchy areas, so we'll probably look to jump on the freeway. The best place to stay during spring training, Scottsdale is close to a lot of places, but very expensive. Tempe's nice. Mesa's really good. There's 3 or 4 in the immediate area there. If you go to the West Valley, Surprise, Goodyear, those places, there's a lot of great ballparks all over the valley here. So just whatever your favorite team is, you want to pick that closest spot to them. There's a billion hotels here, just like in Nevada and other places. Spring training, if they have it, really good time out here. I hope they get all this stuff worked out by then. I'll try not to make you all feel old. We probably did go to ASU the same time. So when I was at ASU, I was an announcer at Packard Stadium, and I did a lot of the other sports. I did some basketball, football. I helped out. I didn't announce football, but I was a spotter. I did things for ESPN early on. Worked in the trucks, all kinds of stuff. But Phil Mickelson was going to school there. Barry Bonds was going to school there at the time. So that would give you an idea when I was there. I left Arizona State after 3.5 unsuccessful years. In '87, went on to University of Hawaii, where I had a great time. Studied broadcast communications and hula skirt making. Did a lot of sportscasting in Hawaii as well. It was great. Learned how to speak a lot of different languages there, at least announcing names. A lot of foreign teams coming through. Interstate 10 westbound runs past Sky Harbor Airport through downtown Phoenix. I'm gonna jump off on Central. In fact, I think we'll take 17, Interstate 17. Let me gun it here. Growing up in Alaska, never had freeways. We moved down here in the early 80s. I remember when I got my first vehicle. It was a Datsun 280Z with a stick shift. I would just jump on the freeway and drive and listen to music. Freedom, free at last. It was great. Every time I hear Steppin' Out by Joe Jackson or any Joan Jett song, any Def Leppard song. It reminds me of Arizona. Photograph would come on at 12:15 every morning, Dave Pratt's radio show. I'd stay up for that and then go to bed so I get up the next day to be tired for school. Yeah, exactly. Sun Devils were always in the College World Series. Jim Brock, Ben Hines as coaches. So many great players back in the day. I was there in 1984 for the Olympic year, so I was there in 83 for the tryouts. So all these massive, big-name ball players coming through to try out for the Olympic baseball team. I got to do registration. Mark McGuire, Shane Mack, Don August. Barry Larkin was there as well. Pronunciation of foreign names is very important. Yep. Now, yeah, so I got to the point where I could do the Asian names, the Hispanic names, the South American names, the different islands around Hawaii. I learned the phonetics of how their names are pronounced, and I would actually lose how to do English names. I would start crossing over. It's like the two L's are differently pronounced in Spanish than they are in English. Japanese and Chinese and Korean are all phonetics. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time doing it. Let's see, if I want to go on 17, I was in the right lane. I just missed my turn. Look at that. Who's driving? Who's navigating tonight? So you can see off in the distance, that's the baseball stadium with the purple stripe around it. We're going to jump off here and we're going to take Buckeye Road or Washington, one of the two, which takes us right downtown. This route used to be really, really scary. There's some of them. Oh, I'm just going to leave it to your imagination. When we get down there, we'll see if they've actually cleaned it up or not. But this was the area that had the hourly motels, and that's actually not the stadium. That's some other building. It looks like a rental car place. Jefferson and Washington. It's been a while since yeah, definitely. If I keep going, I'll be in LA. Been a while since I've been down in these parts, not on the freeway. Cultural and sports facilities downtown. We're gonna check those out. I love the Valley of the Sun. I love Phoenix. I love Tempe and Scottsdale. All these places. Highly recommended if you have not been here. Spring is really cool. In the coldest of the winter in other places, you can come out here and relax. Get some pool time in. Might be freezing back in your own community. My first winter here, I'd call friends in Alaska in January of 1983 and rub it in. Multiple car collision there. That happens a lot. This looks a lot newer than it used to be. I'm gonna go up here to Washington. We'll take Washington towards downtown. Did I make the coconut bra? No. No, that's a whole different skill set, is doing the coconut outfits. Putting together the plumeria plants, or the different puka shells to make leis, was a skill as well. Worked for a travel company. Exactly, August Ice, the Pepsi truck lights. Ooh, a train. This is new. Mass transit. We're going to drive by the Hyatt downtown and the city, I guess it's called a convention center. I'm not sure what they call it now. But in the movie The Gauntlet we talked about last night when we were driving out of Vegas to Arizona. Love the movie The Gauntlet. I'm in Washington. I've been driving for hours. But in the movie The Gauntlet, Clint Eastwood, Sandra Locke, after they commandeered the bus in Wickenburg and put all the metal on it to drive it into Phoenix, this is where they ended up, on the steps of the I guess they're trying to say it was a city hall or whatever. So if you've ever seen Gauntlet, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, I recommend seeing it, usually on a Saturday afternoon when you're half asleep. It's a really good movie then. Hyatt with the big round ballroom or restaurant up top with the circles around so you can see the entire city while you're dining. Did Kevin, April, and the white black pants man have a good time last night? Boy, did they. That was so fun. I haven't seen Kevin in years, since I left actually, and then he left. And to see him walk up last night, I didn't even expect, they didn't tell me he was gonna be there. That was so cool. Dude is funny. His show Fits of Laughter was at Fitzgerald's. He would actually spoof magicians and mind readers and that kind of a thing, and really would just mess with people's brains. It was so cool. But we all get older, it's amazing. He said his hearing aids are fantastic. I've got very few friends that have hearing aids, but it seems to be part of the conversation now. Puka shell lays became popular when Liz Taylor wore one for a magazine cover. It was given to her by her brother, who lived on Kauai, Taylor Camp. The whole story is in itself. Cool. I've been to Kauai. I was there before Hurricane Aniki. Haven't been back since. One of the wettest places in the world. 400 to 500 inches of rain a year in some of those places on Kauai. I'm an adopted Hawaiian, or known as a haole. Oh, bad driver. So this will be interesting. Used to come down here, there were auto auctions and scrap yards and a lot of just real sketchy hotels and motels. Had a friend who used to have a, boy, what was it? Plymouth Fury. It was like a 1970 Plymouth Fury, huge metal vehicle. And they would get alcoholically inclined and then drive around and do things that were, today would be considered criminal. Back then it was mischief. And I did not know that this was their lifestyle. And so one day we're gonna go to a football game. They said, well, let's go drive around first. Let's go hit a couple places first. I'm like, all right, cool. What they did was they thought it was fun to drive through people's backyard fences and steal newspaper machines from hotels and just whatever their thing was. They're from the Pacific Northwest. And so I spent one small portion of a day with them, and I never jumped back in the vehicle. And then at one point, he came to school at ASU, and I said, how's it going? He says, not good, I lost my car. I said, what happened? He goes, well, we drove through a guy's backyard, and his pool was there, so my car ended up in the pool. I'm like, oh my God, how'd you get away? He says, oh, I just signed the slip on it and walked away like I'd sold it. Cops came by, and I said, no, I sold the car. There was no cameras back then. There was no internet, nothing. So, yeah, not sure whatever happened to that guy. I'm sure he did real well in life. It scared me. I was in the same class as that guy, taking the same courses as that guy. Judge yourself by the peers you hang with. Central Avenue, all the big buildings in Phoenix run up and down Central. The Phelps Dodge building back in the day. First Interstate Bank down here back when that was a thing. You'd like to hear some Jethro Tull right now? Oh yeah. That would be appropriate. He had a carpool. Very nice. Panjo with the pun of the day so far. Hashtag Panjo. This is all redeveloped. Oh my goodness. This was all duck down and don't get shot neighborhood. This is amazing. There's Chase Field. Oh, that's why, because of the baseball park. Chase Field is right there. Home of the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's why this whole area got redeveloped. Amazing. I kept waiting for the bad part. There is no bad part. Good job, Phoenix. Holy cow. We'll get up here to Central and we will try to drive as much as we can. There might be interference with the tall buildings like we have in Vegas, or maybe not. One of the guys I used to work with is with a apartment complex company now that builds massive luxury apartment complexes. They have like 6 projects going on here in the Phoenix area right now. Golf courses, retirement villages, and then some downtown loft condo type things. Driving Central back in the day was scary. This is second. I didn't want to go here. I want to go this way. This is first. Neat little part of town right here. Last night was fun, yes. Central, I can't make a turn onto it. I'm not allowed to turn onto Central from here. We're gonna have to find our way around. Oh, they've got it all torn up. They're rebuilding down here. First Avenue is a one-way. Interesting. Just like any good downtown, they've got it all screwed up. So it's nicer, just still screwed up. Trying to drive safely. I'll do my best. Denise, doesn't matter if you spelt it correct or not, we will figure it out. Eminent domain, exactly. I think it's eminent domain or something like that. I don't know what it is. Looks kind of like the Strip with all the torn up roadways. Is that what you mean? Or just the lights in the buildings? Now they got all these things shut off. Can I turn? I can't even turn. All right, we'll make our way here. Now we're lost in Phoenix. We were lost in Tempe earlier. We'll take 3rd Avenue. All the streets are to the east. All the avenues are to the west. There's 450th Avenue and 500th Avenue as you head towards LA. I'm gonna make a right on red after stop here. If I had to call for help right now and tell someone where I was, I would not have much of a clue, other than I'm downtown Phoenix in an area I don't even recognize. It's so much better than it used to be. There's a historic building right there. Means it's dilapidated. Oh, Van Buren. Okay, Van Buren used to be the Strip, where if you needed temporary companionship, let's say you were in town looking for a pretty woman, that's where you would go if you're making that kind of a movie. Don't be such a guy. Stop and ask for directions already. Not a chance in the world, Arizona cowgirl. Yeah. Hey Google, where am I? You're lost. Thanks, Siri. I know exactly where I'm at. I'm real close to where I want to be. Two lights away from making our left. We want to cruise Central. Not as big of a bike rally as they have in Vegas, but there's 2 bikes. People walking about safely and freely. This is unusual for downtown. You're looking for the hand pay part of town? We'll be by the casino shortly, or Van Buren. That's back before they had loyalty programs in hotels, so you couldn't get the points for every hour that you used them. BYOS hotels, bring your own sheets. That's a sweet looking Westin there. First Avenue. Here's Central. All right, this is our goal. This is on our list of things on our header. On the title of tonight's live was to cruise Central Avenue. They used to have a law here that you couldn't pass the same section of Central more than 2 times in an hour, because it used to be the main drag like you'd have in some cities, East LA with the lowriders and that kind of a thing. It's where everyone came. Nothing better to do. Another ASU building, ASU West, ASU downtown. ASU's everywhere here. It's not as big as University of Phoenix though. Bring your own penicillin. Calm for a Saturday night. Yeah, I think it's kind of early. Oh, we got a little bit of a park thing going on here. Make sure that's not a cop behind me. There's like a courtyard and a bunch of people out there. Maybe there's another festival. A lot of festivals in Phoenix this weekend. Could be a protest also. It could be a festival, or it's an ASU campus. Those are students. So it could be either one. Everyone's in pajamas tonight. Oh, this is cool. It's the pajama walk. Outstanding. See, I told you we'd find fun stuff. It's the Phoenix Pajama Walk. Wonder what the event is, where they're headed. Glenn Campbell, yes. He's from this area. Was from this area-ish. Great songs. The Pajama Jam. House Party Pajama Jam. Great movie. Kid and Play. Really quiet. Here's some non-pajama people. This used to be a very busy spot. I guess with all the businesses now and none of the places you can get in trouble down here, there's no reason to really come down here at night unless there's a sporting event. The football stadiums are a lot further west. They're looking for the cartoon keg. Suns are overrated. Can't argue that. Haven't been a NBA fan for a number of years. I passively pay attention to it. Front runner for the Bulls, and of course, when Charles Barkley was with the Suns, give you an idea the last time I really followed the NBA. Grant Hill, when he played, Alonzo Mourning, the first Tim Hardaway, back in those days. Frankie V, say Cash Crash, did you drive? I drove last night overnight. It was awesome. Central High School's coming up here. I had to do a couple of things when I was in college. I was a volunteer for Junior Achievement. I was in it when I was in high school, and I came down here from Alaska, and I volunteered, and they said, hey, we need you to go to the schools and help recruit for Junior Achievement. I was like, all right, cool. And so they sent me to Central High School in Phoenix. I think I was the only person that spoke English, and certainly my tan was not as deep as the rest of everyone because it was a high school that represented the area down here. And I was not a Spanish speaker. I didn't understand any of what a city was like coming out of a town of 25,000 people. And I just went in there and did my thing. I didn't know any better. And we actually got quite a few recruits out of there and went on to do great things. It was fantastic. So by not being afraid of something different, it turned out to be a good deal. I don't know that I would do it now. Being so old and all, that's why. This whole strip though, the tall buildings, when you'd see Phoenix's landscape, it's kind of like the strip in Vegas. It's where all the big buildings are. Greetings, is that Southpaw? Katie, how you doing? I speak a little more Espanol than before. Poquito or Poco. I'm currently more crazy than brave, I think. I used to be braver. I thought I was, untouchable. I thought I could live through anything, that I could dodge a bullet, and that I would be able to get out of the way of a speeding train, all that kind of stuff. And then I got older and realized that my knees hurt too much to dive out of the way of a speeding train. Eventually we're going to run into a freeway up here, I believe. The Arizona State Fair is, fairgrounds are up here somewhere on 19th Avenue on the freeway. And that's where I got to see Jay Leno, Journey. They used to bring in all kinds of bands for the Arizona State Fair, and with your $10 ticket, you got access to all the music and all the fun. Kenny Loggins, Joe Walsh, Billy Joel. Saw him at ASU. And I used to volunteer or work security for things like that. Get my $5 an hour towards my tuition. Osborne. Okay, now I know where we're at. We're starting to get to the north tall buildings. It's nothing like the Las Vegas Strip, though. I mean, there's just, you can't compare that to anything. Similar, but not exactly. It's back when Jay Leno was playing arenas for 2,000 to 3,000 people. Very funny guy. Gotta believe the freeway's coming up here somewhere. Sometimes we'd sign up for whatever security duty for whatever concerts. We didn't even know where it was. Saw the Scorpions, Autograph, and who was there was another band. I think the Scorpions were the headliners. Yep, Leno in 1991. Yep. Your ex lives in Surprise. You want me to go say hi? Give me the address. We'll pop in. Hey, Katie says hi. Much more energy in Vegas. But, you know, Phoenix is what it is. It's a massive 4.5 million population place that used to be 800,000. Growing rapidly east and west and south. Yeah, I left at 2 a.m. Vegas time, and I got down here around 9 o'clock Phoenix time. Boy, who was it with? It was Scorpions, Autograph, and might have been Def Leppard. I think Def Leppard was the headliner. Scorpions were the middle, and Autograph was the opener. That was a heck of a concert. It's one of those where I remember most of the evening. I think secondhand is bad in Vegas. Indian School Road, named after the Indian school that they had here. They'd truck the local Native American population into Indian schools here, and it says local traffic only. It says I'll pass on that. He's remarried. Oh, okay. Well, it might be awkward, and certainly those unexpected knocks on the door can turn into not pleasant situations. So I apologize, and I will not go out there. I will stay away for dear life. If you have any idea where we are, let me know. I just know we're going northbound on Central Avenue. And this is what the problem is. Okay, it is local traffic only. They've shut down the roads, probably for another festival. There's all kinds of festivals here. I know in Glendale, they've got some great stuff going on. Last year about this time, we're driving out doing all the light shows. One of my least favorite things in the world is traffic. That's good. That's a good sentiment. No, there's not a whole lot of holiday decorations on this road, but downtown areas, I know Scottsdale's got a ton, and it looks like we're coming up on the city center up here that may have a bunch. It's really dark in some of these areas, like they've taken down a bunch of the old buildings and going to rebuild it. A lot of that going on around. I used to buy the t-shirts at the concert so I could remember where I went. Someone ask you what'd you do over the weekend, and you had to look at your shirt to remember where you went. Ah, the 80s. Nothing more exciting than watching slow traffic. That's why we're bringing it to you live here. We haven't even seen any like police action or anything, just that one accident on the freeway. People walking here carrying purchases. Maybe there's a parade. Looks like parade stuff they're carrying. Not sure what parade stuff is, but if I know what it is, that's what it is. Trying to get the copyright on the local music. Pull this over for maybe a view around the car. Be a good time to drop a hashtag and your community name in it. What city, state, country, planet are you watching from? We accept planet names on this channel. If you self-identify as a person from another planet, you're more than welcome to drop that into the chat. Hashtag Pluto, hashtag Venus. Just be sure to spell that one correctly. We're gonna make a left-hand turn into some unknown road to get away. Planet Jupiter, Tyrone, Pennsylvania. Hashtag Santa's coming soon. Nail on to watch for him. Or the Phoenix coding. Come down and learn coding. Are you going over to Camelback? Are you going over Camelback into Vegas? We'll go by Camelback. We'll do all that. Crud. Let me see if I can get over. Oh, I can't turn right. That's what the don't turn right thing is. Who's helping me drive tonight? You're not doing a good job. Another road closure sign. Outstanding. Ah, jeez. Get out of my way. This is the high school right here, Central High School. Wow. Now I know where we're at. Can't make turns off this road. I need Magellan. Where were you? Who was it the other night that was giving us, oh, just some dude 33 gave us the directions to the Summerlin area and then cut out. The game where it's Steve. Should I cut around or stay in my lane? Stay in your lane, bro. Where do I want to go is anywhere but here. I want to be able to travel freely. Also, someone make a note, I've got a $20.05 voucher in my wallet I found today from the Gold Coast. I need to go cash that in next time I'm in Vegas. Weirdo? Yeah, that's fine. You can claim whatever you want. Everyone's welcome here. This is Central Avenue in the 4th largest city in the country, or the 5th largest city in the country, and it's not moving. A great coffee shop on the left. People walking are making better time than I am. You are caffeinated. Just tuned in from Hawaii. Aloha. Vera, how you doing? Aloha to you. We're here in the Phoenix Island. Stuck in traffic. Frustrated. But in a good way. Everything's positive. Can I turn up there? I can turn up there. Or no, I can't. It's got a turn signal up there. We're gonna make a chance, or take a chance here to turn left. What's crack-a-lacking, my friend? Vegas to Cali, how you doing? AG Jordan, we're just trying to get out of this traffic jam. We're in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, and I've ignored 2 signs that say local traffic only because I'm smarter than the signage that's been put out, apparently. Yes, they found vouchers an excuse to head back to the casino. Vegas to Cali, where are you at tonight? You guys doing anything later? I love jumping on your chats. Always a good time. Oh, don't. Oh, damn. Thought that guy was going to jump over the curb there. Got sirens. Yeah. Con I am. I'm going to follow this guy. I'm assuming he knows where he's going. And guy in a non-genetic sense. This person, this driver. Could be a autonomous driving car as well. Happy Saturday night to everybody. A little different view. I'm glad I had a lot of gas before we set out on this trip. I'm not sure what road this is. I think you might be stuck in APS Festival of Lights parade traffic. Oh, is that what it is? I'm gonna start waving then, like I'm in the parade. I think Gruden's the, what do they call the person that leads the parade? The Grand Marshal. I think Gruden's actually the Grand Marshal of this parade. We might actually get a Gruden sighting here. What time is the parade supposed to go? Or is that why there's sirens? Because they're in the parade. So many options here, none of which are good. Those were the days when Def Leppard broke into Legend City Park. Yep. After one of their concerts and ran wild until they were kicked out. Yep. Gail loves the channel also, yes. You never know where an old Cali will pop up. It's the Holly Trolley Christmas. I feel like we're gonna get lucky on the turn here. I think like we're gonna be able to get out of here. Unless that train made us miss a green light. So here's a tip. If you're driving in Phoenix, Yama Sushi House on the left. I did not see that. That would be delicious. If you're driving in Phoenix and there's a sign that says local traffic only, turn around. If you make just a right turn, the right wrong turn, you could end up in the parade. Yeah, I'd love to be in the parade. I love a parade. I think this is what we did at ASU when we were here for the football that day. We just kept making the wrong turns. All right, we got a green arrow. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's make some way here. Very good. Go, go, go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do the U-turn and go back the way we came. There we go. We have half a shot now. I'm gonna find some road that I recognize. We'll get out of here. We'll get back on track here. Oh good, a red light. I don't think the parade's happened yet. There's still far too many people headed that way. I wonder if they have inflatables. This is Campbell, not Camelback. Probably shouldn't take it, but we will. There's no sign that says don't go this way. National Lampoon Vacation, yep. Uh-oh, there we go. Green does mean go. And green go means... All right, we're in the neighborhood with Christmas lights, so enjoy the Christmas lights, kids. Roll up your windows. Roll them up. See another main road. That must be 7th Avenue up ahead of us, or 7th Avenue. We'll take 7th Avenue. That'll get us where we need to go. Maybe that's why there was all that traffic on the freeway. Everyone was coming to the parade. Roll them up. We are in the west side of downtown Phoenix right now. We are on Campbell, coming up to 7th Avenue, I believe. Yep, 7th Avenue. We're gonna head north. I am less lost now. I'm familiar with 7th Avenue. There used to be a dance club, a nightclub up here. It used to be very popular with the youth back in the day. I was a youth. There we go. We're free at last. We're out of that traffic. This is awesome. Seventh Avenue runs north-south. They have a bunch of east-west roads, very much set on a grid in Arizona. So if you get lost, you'll eventually run into a road that you recognize. Eventually. Tommy's. Yes, exactly. Wow. All right, maybe very similar experiences. Hey, did you ever go to Max's Gridiron Beef Room and Sports Museum Lounge at 6727 North 47th Avenue in Glendale? I used to do a commercial for them. Remember all this stuff. To Thomas, we'll head back towards Camelback Mountain, into Scottsdale, Old Town, check out the lights, and eventually, if all goes well, we'll end up at Casino, Arizona, where I need to create. There's so many great tacos in the area. I think I'll have a Scottsdale taco. Missouri. There's a place called The Rush in Tempe, I believe, also was very popular back in the day with the youth. Or the Gold Rush. After the Gold Rush. That's what it was called. After the Gold Rush. It's a 3-story club on Apache right by ASU. It's all coming back to me now. You're an East Sider. I'm a lane changer. So, hey, we don't call names here. Actually, although lane changer, that is probably an appropriate title. My cousin Vinny. Utes. What's a Ute? In Utah, it's the local native tribe. University of Utah Utes, the Pac-12 champions last night in Las Vegas. Pretty excited about whatever road this is. What do we got here? Bethany Home Road. We're gonna take Bethany Home Road. We're gonna go eastbound on Bethany Home. Gas $4.11 downtown here. It's $3.79 that other place we saw it. Never been on Bethany Home in this part of Phoenix, so I think it's probably appropriate to take it tonight. Try to get back onto Camelback. We'll do an end around the parade. Not a whole lot of emergency vehicle traffic, not a whole lot of accidents, not a whole lot of anything going on. A good Mexican restaurant on a street named La Piñata. I would have to find where that is. Ute, what's a Ute? Never been to Arizona. Are there any casinos there? Yes, there's Casino Arizona and Talking Stick Resort, which are part of the Maricopa, Pima, and Salt River communities. The Gila River community has Wild Horse Pass, the Lone Butte and Vicuiva. And there's a Desert Diamond Casino on the west side, and then Wecopa out with the McDowell Indians. Fort McDowell. Wow, look at all these people. We are still in the middle of all this stuff. Big Christmas show or something going on here. I think we're lucky to have made it through there safely. There's a lot going on in Phoenix. Was not expecting all this. This is why downtown was empty. Gonna do my lane changing. There we go. I am the parade now. I'm gonna start waving at people and do my honking. Hello, hello, buy insurance from my company. Hello, how y'all doing? Hello. Go to Vegas. This is 7th Street, the exact opposite of 7th Avenue, with Central in the middle. I believe if you drive up 7th Street northbound, you go by the Point Resort Tapatio Cliffs. You go up to 16th and make a left, you get to Point Resort at the peak. They took out the original name, which is Squaw Peak. Then it became Piestewa Peak, named after Lori Piestewa. It was a Native American soldier killed in the Gulf War, I believe. Either that or early on in the most recent skirmish over there. The War on Terror, I believe is what it was. It was one of the two. Boatloads of traffic. We're lucky to get out of here with our lives. Yes, still got the rental car probably through Wednesday. They're gonna get the car in on Tuesday to start working on it. Repairing the bumper and they fixed the wobble that was created, the misalignment. Put in a new stereo system, get the hydraulics on it. You know, all the things that happened in the accident. Had this car now, I'm going on 6 weeks, 5.5, 6 weeks, whatever it is. It was end of October, all the way through November into December. Can't imagine insurance rates going up on that guy. It's a good time not to have an accident being your fault. There's no parts. Parts is parts. Oh yeah, well, they knew the miles. The reason I got it is because I told them I drive back and forth every weekend. I just work in Vegas, and so I have to go back and forth. And I said, if you want me to drive my vehicle and let the 75-mile-an-hour wind capture the bumper and rip it completely off and pay for the additional damage, I'm more than happy to do that. So they put it down as non-drivable and gave me the rental car. I said, either way, just let me know what you want, whatever you think's best. Sixteenth Street. Here we go. Take 16th Street down to Camelback again. This is a familiar area for me. We one time came down here for Christmas dinner, and the only thing open was like in the movie Christmas Story. We had to go to a Chinese restaurant. It was the only thing open. That was awesome. Arizona Cowgirl, you remember that? And there's a place in Mesa called Autumn Moon, had an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's the first time everyone came up to me and said, "Excuse me, sir, that's all you can eat." And I said, "Yeah, we're here for the all-you-can-eat." He goes, "No, that's all you can eat. Get out of here." Oh, okay. "63 degrees. It's cooled way down on this part of Phoenix. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We've been on now for 86 minutes as we try to find where we're headed to. We're headed back to Scottsdale. We'll look at Old Town, get the lights, the Christmas stuff, and then make our way to Casino, Arizona, where we're going to create a 15 to 30 minute video for Keno University. So that's on the other side of Scottsdale is where we're trying to end up. Just thought it'd be really cool to cruise Central Avenue, not realizing that it was the parade of the century. Just tuning in, we're in Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome, everyone's welcome here. Have a good time, have a friendly chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Tell us your hopes and dreams and what you hope to get out of today's seminar. We'll try to touch on that during our keynote speech. We're also looking for a good taco shop. There should be Camelback. Here we go, Camelback Road. We are so close to where we're almost close to where we want to go. Downtown Scottsdale will be at 78th and Camelback. And we are at 16th and Camelback. So I don't have my calculator with me, but it's still a ways. A lot of car dealers and... Is this the place? It is. Place just to the right here. I got cornered by some car salesmen there one time. Another sushi bar to the right. Oh, it's Sushi Tornado. Tokoro. Probably can put my glasses on and read it. Probably says Tokyo for all I know. Let's see. Okay. These are short vision or nearsighted readers, not long, whatever it's called. Yeah, unlimited miles. I believe so far, I guess I could look it up, but I think I've put about 7,000 miles on this car since I got it. It's right at 52,000 miles right now. Takoro, thank you. Takoro. This is bragging about how I could pronounce foreign names earlier. I can say Ikaika. Let's go, people. Oh, yeah, nice. Got 3 cars through the intersection. Scottsdale on the turn lanes, they have a after turn lane. So you sit through the red while the cars go back and forth, and at the end of it is when the turn lane comes on. You got to watch the different parts of this area, what the rules are. You get frustrated if you don't know and miss it if you're not paying attention. Excellent. To our left there is Camelback Mountain. It's really dark. Now I'm getting back to familiar territory. We're real close to where we want to be. Real close. Real close. You've hiked through here or through Camelback Mountain? Some great mountain passes. McDowell Mountain, Camelback Mountain, Papago Park. A lot of health and fitness stuff going on here. You want to get that done before the temperatures hit the 115 to 120. It's not as comfortable. You have to go out at 3 in the morning. Oh, there's a person pushing a car right there. That's very dangerous. At least we saw it. I was getting ready to pull over a lane. Camelback Business Parks. Some of your favorite big time companies will be based out of here. Got some Pepsi trucks up here. See what's going on as we cross the border into Scottsdale. This is a big mall up here. Cheesecake Factory to the left. I've actually never eaten in a Cheesecake Factory. Do you have a LoJack GPS attached to the car, or you're just familiar with the area? It's pretty awesome how you know this stuff. Pretty awesome. The Macy's, a lot of holiday shopping going on. I try to get my holiday shoplifting done early. Local, that's right. So you're very familiar with the area, that's cool. You were here this past summer, good food, yep. 26th Street, getting so much closer. This is the Biltmore area of Phoenix. Some expensive real estate here. Back in the day, we'd go to the Wrigley Mansion because that was really cool. The Wrigley gum people. Many more blinking lights. And flares. It's usually a bad sign. Yeah, I'm driving alone right now. I figured what better way to visit Phoenix than driving in neighborhoods I'm not familiar with all by myself in a car that's not mine on a day when everyone's down here. Gadzooks enchiladas. Ooh. Tommaso's, the cuisine of Italy. That'd be delicious. Have you seen the camel? Very enlightening. I have not seen the camel, but I've seen Camelback Mountain. I've seen the Praying Monk, which is a natural outcrop of rocks that shows up in a certain sunshine. She's working tonight. She's on the clock doing her thing. So I'm out running around. I got a hall pass, sort of. I just snuck out. Yeah, I'm here to hang out with you. Oh, you're gonna go to work? Cool. Let me drive around Phoenix with my friends on YouTube. I know deep down and secretly that she could always tune in and find out where I'm at, but doesn't. She gets reports from everyone else. I get to hear that, hey, this person said this, or this person said you did that. Yep, that's what we did. And she gives me that look. And I just smile. Go, hey, 2,400 subscribers, and I can't argue anymore. A year ago when I had 15 subscribers, it was a little harder to justify something like this. On New Year's Eve of last year, I had 39 subscribers. I was in Vegas. I did interviews with 4 different people for a show we were doing called Las Vegas Up Close, just 6 feet away. And I'd hit 41 subscribers on the first. Yep, she's at home working from home. It's a great job, but has to be in the Arizona boundaries for that job. And so we kept our place in Scottsdale, because if you have to go to somewhere, why not Scottsdale? As soon as I hit the Wheel of Fortune or the Mega Millions or something like that, then we will relocate. If I hit the $10 million Mega Millions, Mega Bucks, whatever it's called, Mega Bucks, I would reinvest that money into my own hotel casino. There's one I want to purchase. I think it just sold, unfortunately, but it's in Ely, Nevada, called the Copper Queen. They wanted $6 million for it, or $5.5 million plus whatever else. It would have been a great business. You started your channel, fantastic. That's the greatest thing you can do, is just get going with it. So honey pepper, is that a food product? Is that a nickname? Is that the name of the channel? I'm gonna actually start doing some more support for newer channels. If you have a channel, drop your link in or let people know what it is. We do that a lot here. I'm gonna try to start doing a once a week chat where I will go into all the analytics that I have for my channel, show the growth patterns. There's definite patterns to everything, and I've shared this with other YouTubers, and they have similar patterns. So based upon that small sampling of YouTube, happy to share that with other people, what to look for, what roadblocks there are. I know it's JBTV was talking to a guy today about once you get to your 1,000, what happens. Yeah, definitely let us know what your channel's about. I know got so many. Ashley Slots, new channel, was a subscriber to her channel. She joined us a couple nights ago, was back again. And we certainly want to support everyone. Gonna change the name to Eating Arizona. Cool, it's about the amazing food, yes. I like that. I've changed the name of this channel. Tell me if I'm lying, but probably a half dozen to a dozen times to find the niche. Started out with, you know, Steve's Travel and Channel or whatever, and kept going around the Adventure Channel and you know, Collecting Channel and, you know, Gaming Channel, whatever it was. And it became Cash or Crash, Keno, and Slots for the longest time, until the Keno people revolted and hated the Slots people. There's the whole Keno Slots war back in the day. Then it just became Cash or Crash Keno. Then several different changes, different iterations of that to where we are now. More than a dozen times. Excellent dude knows, you know. Should probably tracked it. But we've been Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live now for a bit. This seems to work because that's mostly what we do. But I also get, I don't want to call it hate mail, but I get comments that, you know, it said you're live in Vegas, man, and you weren't there. Right, it's Las Vegas Live as part of the channel name in Phoenix, or Las Vegas Live in California, that kind of a thing. So I gotta keep working on it. We've tried several different names to see what's the best one. I just have to make my choice before I hit 100,000 subscribers. So I still have a long time, because at that point you get some sort of another mark from YouTube, and if you change your name after that, it's tough to keep up, Donio says. That's why I've kept the Cash or Crash, because at least it's a similar brand name. Similar. But once you hit the 100,000, if you make a change after that, you have to go through all kinds of registration stuff. You were in Tempe last New Year's Eve. That's a fun time. You ever been to Minder Binders? It's not there anymore. That was another place back in the 80s and 90s. Very hungry. Gonna get into Scottsdale. Gonna find a taco place in Scottsdale, but not Taco Bell, even though that also was a 1980s taste sensation at 2 in the morning. A lot of mistakes along the way that if you watch Nick Nimmin on Saturday morning, he does a great 2 to 3 hour live, talks about all the things. There's some great YouTube learning channels out there. They're free to watch. I recommend watching them every week, and I think that's where I met an excellent dude. But there's so many tips that you just don't know about unless someone tells you about them. Able to make changes, tweak the channel, do new things, flip this button, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna run this one, because I got video evidence that the light was yellow, sir. What's up? How are you doing? We're just getting going here tonight. We've only been on for 101 minutes. Wrigley Dip Manchester does amazing tours and events. Oh, cool. It's like a spectacular place. What was that Hogan Heroes guy's name? Bob Crane. We got to do a tour of his house back when they didn't find it distasteful to go to his abode, his apartment, where he hung himself. For those of you wondering why we're a family-friendly and non-controversial channel, a couple nights ago we had a live stream going on and it got a little bit out of hand, and so I have a strike against that actual live stream for suitability, and it was about 2.5, almost 3 hours, and I have to now go through the entire live stream and try to figure out what it was that triggered the suitability claim from the YouTube bots. And so it's one of those where I will probably never get to it. I have a couple of ideas when the chat was going on that there was some discussion of, well, I don't even want to say it now, I'll get it on this claim too, but things that YouTube restricts or at least limits the conversation on it. YouTube has changed their notification. It just says that you're uploaded a video. There's no red dot anymore to indicate you're on. Oh, wow. Southpaw, I gotta go. We have a new rescue dog. Okay, cool. Good job on the rescue. Appreciate that. This is the corner of Scottsdale Road and Camelback. This is the heart of Scottsdale. Got the Christmas festival going on here. Look at these beautiful white lights. The waterway here, the canal. Where we walked with Mrs. Cash a few weeks back. Usually have a concert or bands and food tents, all kinds of things going on. It's when we saw Michael Jackson character. Got to see the rapper freestyling it. I am very hungry all of a sudden. I can smell it. I want to actually pull off and jump into one of these restaurants or anything. End up at Taco Bell after all. Super busy down here now. This is great. This is fantastic. Love to see the commerce. Up a ways here is that Sugar Bowl restaurant where we had ice cream the other day. Jimmy John's would be delicious. They just don't have a drive-through. I'm in the mood for drive-through food. Another lane change for you if you're keeping track. Old Town Scottsdale coming up. Did the walk through there. All the shops, the antiques, the collectibles, the art. I don't know which is artsier, the Old Town area here of Scottsdale or the Arts District of Vegas. Been running parallel to Indian School, just crossed it again. Sugar Bowl there to the left where we had the double scoops of ice cream. Many pedestrians out tonight. It's 65 degrees here now. Definitely light jacket weather, but not cold. Got some street performers, musicians. Horse statues over there. A lot of great artwork here in Scottsdale. A lot of places to get into trouble to here as well if you want to do that. No shortage of opportunities. Gotta find something healthy. We have a huge patio, says so right there. I have a general idea where I'm going now. I'm gonna keep it as a surprise. Not that, you know, y'all are anticipating it or not, but it is what it is. Once we do that, I'll scarf some of it down and we'll head to Casino, Arizona to start. Ooh, Rob Wall suggesting donuts. Oh, I think I need real food though. Although donuts are a real food. Got your bread, your frosting, your missing center, all the 4 food groups. The yeast, the flour. All these roads going left and right, if we jump on them and go to the right, we'd end up right back downtown and all that traffic mess. We don't want to do that. Right out here is where the Giants have their spring training here in Scottsdale. If you're looking for a spring training place, you want to see the Giants. They got the Diamondbacks and the Rockies just up the road. The Talking Stick Parks down in Mesa. Not sure I can actually turn in there. Have to do a U-E. And I can't do a U-E. There's no U-turn here. Yeah, Minder Binders is definitely gone. Mesa has the Cubs. We did a review of the Wrigley West a year ago. So of the ballpark reviews I did, that's got the most views. Finally broke over 1,000 a while ago. Back then I'd release a video and you get 25 or 50 views. You're like, wow, fantastic. Then started getting the hundreds. Man, changed the world. Pick up 2 and 3 subscribers a day early on was a big day. Working really hard. I'd go out, I'd do 4 or 5 videos a day. Sometimes it's watching birds, sometimes driving, whatever it was, till we started finding the niche with the gaming. And then I'd go film 5 or 7 or 10 30-minute videos at a time, so I'd have a new release every day. Is one of the ways to gain momentum with YouTube. Have the consistency of the release. It's a lot of work. Yeah, not doing Taco Bell. If I can do a U-turn here, we're not doing Taco Bell. Traffic is always a guessing game here. Oh, you're doing a U-turn too. It's the intersection of Thomas and Scottsdale Road. There's a Taco Bell there to the left. Could go there. There's another taco place on the other side of the road that I went to one time, but way too many spices in the food. It was so delicious, but I can't handle the hot. It's like they would use jalapenos to cool it down. It's only 8:16. Seems like we've been doing this for a while. Coming up on 2 hours. Can anybody guess where I'm going? Ooh, Chipotle would have been good. I'm already committed though.
What can I get you started with?
Let me get a 2-item with orange chicken and the honey walnut shrimp.
Chow mein rice?
Chow mein.
Chow mein orange honey walnut. Anything else?
And let me get a, that'll be all. That'll be all.
1021.
Thank you. almost ordered a soda there. It's by force of habit when you're an addict, when you're a Diet Coke addict. I don't want to say Coke addict because that has a whole different connotation. They're closed on Christmas Day here. There you go. Thank you. Crab puffs would have been great. I'm trying not to overdo it too. Part of the diet is to not overeat. I enjoy my food. I love cooking too, and I love putting a lot of butter and things in it that aren't that good for you, but make it delicious. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was quick. John Guido. Tell her John Guido says hi. I missed that. Hey, John says hi. We'll tell the other people that we see. Thank you so much for that, for the $10 super chat. John Guido says hi. Do the U-turn here at the Wendy's and head back towards the... Missed it by that much. I act like I'm turning into Wendy's here, but you and I both know I'm not. Oh, there we go. Deliciousness. It's starting to fade. Oh yeah, good stuff. Not sure I can do this U-turn. Too much traffic. Oh, outstanding. Thank you. All right, I can't do it. This guy needs his lights on. Sugar Bowl restaurant in Scottsdale will never go away. No, it won't. It's going to be there forever. They may change their menu. They'll never go away. We are so close to our next destination. You're just joining us. Energy food, yes. This is going to get me all fired up now. Go do our video. Tonight's Keno University video is on reading the machine. Sometimes you go in with a plan. Sometimes the machine has a different idea. And so how do you read the machine? Normally I record it and then upload it. But I figured why not do it tonight live with a studio audience? Hey, motorcycle guy, John Guido says hi. Yeah, John Guido. John likes your motorcycle too. McKellips will take us eastbound towards Casino, Arizona. John Guido says hi. Oh, he doesn't want to hear it. I'm assuming he's related to the Panda Express girl. If you've been paying attention, we did a huge circle around Phoenix today. If you've not been paying attention, we still did a huge... There must be something awesome going on YouTube right now. John Guido says hi. You can't hear me now. Outstanding. Give me like a bunch of shrimp. Pardon me while I stuff my face there. A lot of sugar in that, I believe. Or shrimp, even though it's honey walnut. I guess honey sugar. Got like 10 lights here, and we'll be real close to Casino, Arizona. We'll go in and try to find a Keno machine. We'll begin to record how to read a machine, a Keno University live production. They have internet inside the casino, but it may require... Oh, we got a police officer coming up real fast. Wasn't sure if I was in a turn lane or not. Drive through here real quick, get back on the road. I saw the arrow on the road and I wasn't sure if that was a turn lane, so I turned just to be safe. Would have been horrible to pull into the police officer's lane. There's Average Joe's Ride Shop. Another fun place to go to. I think what I'm going to do is, because I have to log into the internet inside the casino, I will restart a new stream here when we get there and get everyone to check back in if I can. But if I can capture the internet without doing that, I will try that first, so I don't have to end this stream. So we'll see how it works when I get there. If it automatically picks up the internet, we'll be good. Otherwise, I'll lose signal the moment I walk in anyway. It's a deep cavernous building, and without the internet, it will die immediately. You guys will be buffering while I'm in there trying to film. But we will play that once we get there and we see what the rules are. We're real close to the edge of Scottsdale, probably 2 miles to the native community. Just joining us, we're on our way to Casino, Arizona to film an instructional video on Keno. How to melt down when you don't win. Keno and Kangan, how you doing? Welcome. Just in time. We're watching people who don't know how to drive right now. In Scottsdale, on our way to Casino, Arizona. When we re-release this live stream, I'll break it into 3 parts. First hour, second hour, and then the casino part. The going to Phoenix, the coming back from Phoenix, and the actual Keno University video. Should be Hayden, and then the next one is Pima, and then we're on the freeway. We're real close to the Casino, Arizona, where we'll be filming tonight. Temperature dipping, now it's down into the low 60s here. It's going down fast like in a desert. When the sun goes down, the heat goes away. Go figure. If I get lucky, I'll find a Keno booth that has the plastic dividers and will be sectioned off from the rest of the casino, so I'll be able to freely speak and display the phone camera somewhat, not too obvious. Forgot to ask permission. This is the 101 South that we started today's live on 2 hours ago. So we're heading towards downtown Phoenix. Sorry about that, I turned too sharply there. That gave you a headache or nauseousness, I apologize profusely. It's Casino, Arizona, there on the left, the blue sign. We'll exit under the bridge and on in. Again, if we lose the signal right away, I will re-log in right away as immediately as I can. But I'm hoping it just picks up the internet when we go in there. I'll be able to tell when we're in the parking lot. Maybe I'll do a refresh with the airplane mode thing. Make sure the Wi-Fi is turned on there. It's a fun area over here, definitely. You see Tempe back off in the distance. That's where we jumped off, went through Arizona State, past that field. Very crowded normally on a weekend, especially when it's a high tourist season like right now is. You're now entering the Maricopa, Pima, and Salt River Indian community. Bust out my fortune cookie before we go in and see if we got any good fortune. They haven't been putting numbers on them recently, so that doesn't help for Keno. But maybe just a good, positive vibe would be helpful today. Oh, parking. No, it's jammed. That's all right. We'll find our spot. We'll tour the casino in the meantime if there isn't one. I'll be that guy that hangs out behind someone so they get annoyed and they leave. Masks are required here. This is a separate community from Phoenix. The local laws are in effect. Well, remember, I've parked as far away as I could possibly park far away. Okay, our fortune says Viquiba has Pan Express. Oh, wow. I got to do that. All right, our fortune says, being thankful we deliver good news this week. It's a themed fortune cookie. Make sure I got all my stuff. You gotta shift to park. There we go. Welcome everybody to Keno, Arizona. We're gonna test it as we walk up here in a minute. Make sure that we have a signal. We can take you on in. If not, we'll have to drop it and come right back. Depends on what happens here. Make sure I got the key to the vehicle so we can get back in. Always a good thing. Appreciate your patience here. Live in Arizona. Sometimes the lives are not as tight as a scripted show, but certainly they're a lot more fun at times. Those are the wrong keys. That's the right key. Okay, we're good to go. Got my favorite medical device. Remember, glasses, keys, mask, camera, wallet in the front. Yes, excellent. Excellent. Okay, it's gonna be a little bump here as I take it out of the camera, holding it on the car. Gonna try something here real quick because the phone is on fire again. You get the air conditioner on it for a second. You guys can look at the air conditioner here. I can cool it down because that will also lose the signal. Look at that image. Is that really loud? I always wonder what it's like to have the air conditioner blowing on the phone. Yeah, this is cooling it down nice, otherwise it'll overheat. We don't want that. It's like we had to put it in the refrigerator the other day at the place on Fremont Street. Put it in the holder here. We are good to go, so let us give it our best shot. This is the Keno, Arizona. What is the, got an alarm going off, why? That's why, okay. Always some problem, always something. Oh. Hello everybody, how you doing? Give me one moment here. Put my jacket on, you guys can look at the sky for a second. I'm wearing my jacket that I used to do pocket cam with. We have to slide the camera into the pocket. We will do that. There we go. Got our cell phone, got our wallet going in the front pocket. Got our key and our mask. We're ready to go gamble. I'm going to make a video. It's how to read a machine based upon my how to read a machine rules. We'll see what happens. It's Keno, Arizona right there. Very chilly out here without all the cement. This is out in an open farm area. Feels like it dropped another 5 or 10 degrees out here. Very busy though. Look at these seas of vehicles here. Everybody's a winner. When I get close to the building, I'm going to check for the internet signal, so stand by for that. And in the meantime, there's a saguaro cactus. You see the saguaro there is just the tall cactus. You look back here, you see one with an arm coming out of it right there. There's speculation. So these guys are pretty old here. Different cactus, part of the landscape. I love the desert. All right, a little bounciness here. If you have motion sickness issues, you may want to close your eyes or at least squint for a minute. Hashtag squint. When I get over here by the Willows restaurant, I'm going to test the internet. We'll do the refresh. I'll make sure the Wi-Fi is on, and then we'll go in. If for some reason it doesn't work, we'll restart once we're inside. Stand by here. I will zoom in on the cigarette ashtray here while we do this. If you're just joining us, we're getting ready to go inside to Keno, Arizona. Stand by as I do a refresh here. It's clear. Are we good? Hashtag Willows.
For fucking a year.
All right, let me know if you guys are able to see this before I go in. Put on up a refresh, reset. Is anyone out there? Please stand by, okay? got a loud and clear. Okay, cool. So here's how it works is I have to hold the camera down by my side, lights not on, as we walk in, and we will find our position. Here we go.
Go back in the bed.
Here we go. And here we go. Just randomly walking into a casino with no camera on. Just being the guy. We got a place. No, these are all taken. Those are all taken. That's the first bank. Go over here. Looks like you're still there, which is good. I just took a sneak peek. This place is packed. Wow. Amazing. The second bank of Keno right here. Looks like the middle one's open. We're in luck. Available? Is this one available? Oh, okay, cool.
I got you.
All right. Awesome. Got right to one here. Get it all set up. Just joining us. We're live at Casino, Arizona. We're going to film a instructional video on how to read a machine. I won't be able to read chat during this, so got a little buffering. All right, we'll see what happens here. Play along. During the instructional part here, I'm not going to be able to read chat, but we will do our best to be as informative as possible. And we're going to start it. We're going to do a screenshot. This will be the screenshot or the thumbnail for the separate video. So we cleared it out. We're going to start off with the H patterns. Excellent dude is here. We're going to do the 52. And then I'm going to start what's before like this. The quad view. And we're going to start the new video. We're going to do this. That'll be the marker. And then we'll come back. In 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to Keno University. We're live at Casino, Arizona. We're going to try to read the machine. So we're starting off with a 7/7/7 pattern. Let's see what happens. Make it louder. That's what has to happen. I play a few hands, a few games to see what the machine is doing, to see if we in the right area, if we have to move around. Or a 7. There we go, got a winner. We'll take it. First winner, first bonus round, 12 free games. Back. Use a 7 out of 7 right here. It'd be awesome. Not a really good bonus round yet. This is our break-even money. The last 3 games, we got our 40 coins back. So far what I'm reading on the machine is it's not really ready to pay a lot. It's not really going to take a lot. So I really have no information yet. There we go. A card. Nope. $40 back. Hitting a little bit, but not a whole lot yet. Alright, I'm going to change the numbers based upon what I see. So what I've noticed is groups of 3 and 4 numbers. So like, this would be like 3 numbers here, and a 4 like that. Do 3 there, 2 there, and 2 there. Come on. We'll do an 8 spot right there with a 6 spot on top of it. So a couple all over the board and a couple together. Some money back. It's super busy tonight. Probably should have picked a different time to do this. But we'll just have some fun over here. So close. Bonus time, here we go. Winner on the A. 7 out of 7 right here. The idea is the machine was not clumping up the numbers it's kicking out, so we spread ours apart. Trying to read the machine and see what it wants to pay so we can jump on top of it. Just joining us, we're Keno University right now. We're in class, we're in session. Only got half our bet back on the bonus. Machine's telling me that as soon as another machine opens up, I should move. There's the B's separated. Winner on the B. See? That's what we're talking about. Not clumped together, different places. I want the machine next to me now. Come on, B. Please, no. I think that'll pay better. We're going to move over here. I'm already moving over. Can't wait to cash out. 4 out of 7. Come on. Last one. I don't like this machine, so we're cashing out and moving. Yeah, 40, great. Come on, let's do this. Alright, cashing out. How's everybody doing? 4 times bonus so far. It's not paying anything, so we're going to go to a different machine. This one he's just been playing, he's dumping dollar denomination poker into it. So the machine's got a bunch of money in it. Not necessarily for this specific game, but we're going to take a shot on it that the machine has too much money in it. Back to our 4-card Keno. Read this machine now. Nope. Playing someone else's numbers. Should have bonus here. Come on. Someone else's numbers. Got an 8 spot, a 7 spot, a 9 spot, and a 10 spot. There we go. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nothing. Nothing. Already regretting moving. It's not fast enough, that's why. And it's not loud enough. It has to be fast and loud. There we go. D, winner on the D. Bonus time, bonus number 5, I believe. It's on our funky 10 spot. Ooh, 5 of 10. Now we're making money. Another 5 of 10. Let's get a 7, 8, or 9 of 10, or 10 of 10, one time. So it was a good move. 180 back. Keep going, hit them all. Winner on the B this time. Alright, somebody's gonna play my game that I just left. I always hate when that happens. I have to sit and watch. He's playing a different game though, that's good. 4 out of 7. 3 out of 7. 2 out of 7. Need a lot more than that. Oh, first play. Horrible. See if he wins anything. First play. Ah, I hate when that happens. Already winning. We're going to change our numbers now because we're just going to do it. Copy what he's doing. All over the place. Yeah, he only hit $30 in his bonus. So the new title of this Keno University videos is "Don't Pay Attention to Your Previous Machine." 4 of 7. Come on, bonus time. There we go. Hit it again. There's a 1, 2, 3 up top. Get a ball. I got another 20. Just one more. I'm fired up. Guy next to me. Winning on my machine. There we go. Change the game a little bit. We got more games.
Your safety and the safety of our team members is our priority. As such, we thank you for practicing social distancing, not smoking or vaping, and wearing your mask. Your mask should fit properly, covering both your nose and mouth. Thank you for helping us keep Casino Arizona a safe place to play. We're your Casino Arizona.
For joining us, we're just playing some Keno at Casino Arizona. Trying to get lucky here. There's a 3 of 5. What I read on the machine was that the Cleopatra wasn't paying, so we're going to try a different game. 4 of 6 for 20. Dude, hit another bonus over there on the dollars. Wow. Come on, hit them all. Another $28 winner. A little different gaming than in oh, 176. Give me another one. Oh. 5 out of 7 with a 4 times pay. A little bit nicer, finally. Keep going, hit them all. There you go, 5 out of 5. Hit it. Now, got 3 out of 5. Got the bonus. Come on, caveman. Another bonus on the machine I left. Reading the machine means getting up and walking away so you don't get mad. There you go. 5 out of 7 again. This time no multiplier. They started with 100. Doing pretty good. There you go, 5 and 7 again. You got it? Oh, thought you were gonna hit a big one. Thought you were gonna hit the big one there. That was nice. That'll work, yeah. Nice, $140. Awesome. Good. Fantastic. Come on, bonus me now. Paying way too much attention to everyone else, not myself. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's hit something here. Let's hit it on our machine. Gaming neurosis. Another bonus. Another bonus. Holy cow. So the lesson here is don't ever leave the machine you start with. Holy cow. Come on, Keno machine.